What's good, Charismatic? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We are back and we are live with another live stream song critique, TV placement song critique. If you're new here, every Friday we go on here, we listen to your music and we tell you why or why not it may fit for television. A lot of people in here have either signed to a library or have even been placed on TV, and we look to help each other on the road to sync licensing. You're here early. What's up, Mouse Rat fan? My boy Mouse Rat. Bet. All right, first up today we got the homie Hamada. So you guys got some submissions already. I'm gonna get it started here in a minute. How's everybody's week? How's everybody's grind been going? What's up, KSN? What's up, Alan? Happy Friday indeed. Feel good Friday. All right, first up, we got the homie Hamada. This is called Not You FLP. Clean, man. That would fit perfectly for television for sure. Good energy to that. Hamada, you always got that like esports vibe, the good EDM, high quality professional EDM. Sounds super professional. Clean work as always. What is up, Denny Beats? Yes, Hamada, killed it. Welcome back, Hamada, as well. Love that track. I love the little stabs, you like the little pause stabs that you do, like. Right here. A lot of bounce right there. Dope work. All right, next up we got the homie Alan. This one's called Higher 2. I came with that heat today. Perfect, bro. That track was stupid. Love that track. That would fit perfectly well for TV as well. Good high energy drama beat right there, or even a scene opener. That track will get used all day. Alan, I highly recommend you sending that one. Nice format. Clean, man. That little effect that you did right into the verse. It's like a little bass synth, like doo 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 doo. I love that little thing, that little effect that you did right there. Clean, man. That's a dope track. Tried a different way to sidechain the 808. The 808 came in nicely. I noticed you didn't put it in the verse, which is cool. And then you brought it right back for the hook, which gave it a lot more energy. Yeah, I love it. Love that track. It's a really solid track. Nice work from the homie Allen. Next up, we got the homie Charismatic. What's up, Charismatic? So what's good, X? Got some sports tracks. I wanted to see if they're ready or not. Happy Friday to everybody. Let's get it. This one's called Beast Mode. I like that timpani. Nice rolls. All right, Charismatic, nice work on that one. This one's more sports, and it is, but I feel like this verse section it's like more drama. Which isn't necessarily a problem, but I feel like this first part is like very good anthem sports vibe, but this part, like if you're having highlights on this part, I would line this up against like a sports highlight clip on YouTube or something, and that's called cut to picture. When you do something like that, you want to cut it to picture, and the reason is because you want to see how it fits up against the actual cut, to see how it fits with the actual clip, to see if the energy's there, see if the highlight looks like it fits well with it, and even turn it down a little bit so you can still hear the sportscasters. But try that out and see how it fits, because I could be wrong, but I feel like this part right here leaves more drama. It's a good anthem track opener regardless, but let's listen to this next one. What's good, Fought? Is it foot or Fought? Welcome to the stream. This B section is way better for sports. right, this track is a solid track all around. I don't have too many notes on it, besides the fact that if it is for sports, it's a little bit slower. Overall, this is a really good scene opener as well. If it's for sports, I would speed it up a little bit and try the same thing with this one. Yeah, you guys haven't. If you guys haven't tried that before, try to cut to picture. Basically, take your track, maybe download a clip from YouTube or something, and put it in like Adobe Premiere or iMovie or whatever you have, and see how it matches up against the actual video. And turn the volume really down low. That way you don't hear the music, but you can still hear the dialogue, and see how your track kind of matches up with the actual clip from the show. That's going to give you a good reference point to see like, oh, okay, my track needs to be sped up a little bit to match the pacing, or especially for things like this. If you're doing like highlights in sports, I think pacing is very important. All right, let's listen to this next one. Overall, this is a solid track though. I like it a lot. This is better. Good pace right here. Nice. This is another good one. This is the one that has the pace for sure. This is what I'm talking about as far as pacing. Like this one's slower. Way slower compared to this. That's a good one. It's solid. This one could fit really well for like football highlights and stuff. I think I would start off, if you're sending out a playlist to the library you're working for, start off with this one. This is a solid one. These other two are good, but they don't have the same pace as this one. Hope that helps. All right. Dope work from the homie Charismatic once again. Next up, we got the homie Fought. Is it Fought? Fought? Said, hello, X. Made this track last week. And here, wanted to know if this track, if it lacks something. What's good? X.E.L.O. All right, folks. This is a good fight. This is a good like light drama track. The elements are there for sure. I feel like you have the right elements. I think working on the structure just a little bit. Like right there was when the beat would drop on this one. The reason why is because you kind of have this melody playing out the entire time almost. So you want that intro to cut in very quickly. So like right at 4 seconds, when you introduce that melody for the first time, right after that is when I would drop the beat to the hook. You want this to get straight into your hook, not really build. Like this kind of has like an intro, then goes into a verse and then a hook. You kind of want that part at 22 seconds to be at the beginning. So it would be this intro, and then it will drop right here, and then build it how you have it already with the structure. I like that you add the tambourine here to build more movement into your sting. This is a solid track. I think just getting it a little bit structured a little bit better, and then giving it a good master. That way it competes with loudness. That will get placed. That has a good light drama underscore feel to it. You hear that all the time on television, especially for reality TV. Solid work. Solid work indeed. Should I speed up the other two a little bit? Says Charismatic. Yeah, you could, man. Try it out and see how it is. Like if it sounds natural when you do it, then try it. But if it sounds like it's too rushed, then cut it out. Don't worry about it too much. Just use it for a different intention than sports. All right. Next up is the homie Mouse Rat. This is Big Stacks. Big stacks, big racks, big track.
What do you have to say? Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A. I do it big, boy, believe me. Never do it teeny. On the beach, chilling with them models in bikinis. Chilling on them launch chairs, sipping that martini. Cross it off the wish list, they think I heard the genie. It go 24/7.
This is smooth.
In that work. Now every day I gotta rock a new designer shirt. Throw it in the bag, I don't care how much it weight. Pulling out that black card, now bitches wanna flirt. I've been fresh from day one, my whole team A1. We don't follow rules, nigga, we the one who make them. When we in the building, ladies wanna know where they from. You know what it is, homie, come on, don't play dumb. Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A game. Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A game. Nigga came up, you better give me my stripes. I've been on the ground hustling from morning to night. Tell my pockets look right, tell my watch shine bright. Tell them walking in the club and everybody get hype. I tell them stop, look and listen.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I got your eyes blinking every time the diamonds glisten. I'm putting in the work, nigga, full of that ambition. I'm always bringing heat like I'm a cook up in the kitchen. Yo, you think a nigga sweet, you must be out there sleeping. I've been putting overtime in up on the weekend. I just want it all, nigga, I ain't trying to break even. They don't understand the pinnacles that I've been reaching. Let's go. Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A game. Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A game.
It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desire, and it's difficult. But if you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire, they don't want to go through the fire. They're angry, they're frustrated, they got time.
Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks.
This is dope. I like this. This is very smooth.
Kill this shit, coming with the A game. Big stacks, big racks, big change. All I ever do is stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big change. Gotta kill this shit, coming with the A game. Big stacks, big racks, big racks, never big stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big racks, kill this shit, coming with the A game. Big stacks, big racks, big racks, never big stunt, nigga, make grand. Big stacks, big racks, nigga, big racks.
All right, since that one's at 3 minutes, let's play this next one. That's a dope track though, very smooth. Reminds me of those Mac Miller vibes right there. Mouse Rat, really like that. Very smooth, very clean. The vocals are on point.
Now concludes its broadcast day. Portions of today's broadcast
broadcast may actually have successfully always electronically reproduced. On the other hand, who knows what it was? You see, just when people take notice, things like this happen.
Keep on drippin', drippin', pull up in the foreign. I got all the ladies started trippin' when I'm in the booth. Any track they puttin' on a rippin'. Yeah, I might slur a bit, but don't worry what I'm saying. I gotta do a major, I go hard for the paper. I've been heavy on the grind, nigga, working hard labor. Got no time for a hater, I ain't cutting no favor. If you ain't talking money, nigga, I'ma see you later. Hit me that big bang, I go hard in the paint. At the shit every single day, keep it down with a nigga thing. No, I'ma be a go-getter, oh yeah, getting that shit up. Swag on it just for sure. Can nobody do this shit better? Yeah, that lamb go when she smash, she a flirt. She know I don't play around with it. I've been putting in work. Hit the club, yeah, I hope they ready. Money raining down like confetti. I've been on that bullshit. Ain't nothing no one could tell me. Watch me do my money dance. I've been stacking up the bands. I can't wear no skinny jeans. Too much paper in my pants. And every day no stopping, nigga. Get to the pay, what's poppin', nigga. If you ain't hit, I ain't rocking with you. If you ain't talking money, I ain't talking with you.
Reality feels like old concrete on a rainy night downtown. Don't try this. Just take our word for it.
I always like the little like dialogue that you put in it, like the little message that you put in the track. At first it was like I couldn't hear what was going on. It was like a lot going on, but then it caught on and the beat was pretty dope with the vocals. Had a good energy to it.
On the other hand, who knows what it was?
Like right here, I didn't know what to focus on, but I'm hearing the dialogue now, how it matches up at the end.
Feels like old concrete on a rainy night down.
Dope work from the homie Mouse Rat again. Nice job, my brother. Is this for like an album you're putting together or something? Let me know. Not a whole album, please. What you mean? What you mean, Quad X? All right, dope. Thought you said thanks, man. Mine sounds real bad compared to the previous one. It's two different tracks, man. Two different tracks completely. They both have their own context and they both have the quality to fit. All right, next up we got the homie Hamada. This is called Some Porter Robinson Stuff. Dope, Mouse Rat. I'm trying to hear that. Send me that album when you or that release. Dope. Dope Hamada. That one's clean too, man. Love the breakdown on this one. The little drop. That was dope. Big ending right here. That must have been hard to mix because there was a lot going on right there. As far as the layers to it. That part must have been. That part's hard to mix. There's a lot going on. Nice work from the homie Hamada. Next up, we got the homie Denny Beats. This is a custom beat, he said. Juice WRLD beat. Yeah, that's facts, Quad X. You're right. You don't want 11 to 20.
Denny Beats.
I see your message, Nanzo. We'll catch you next time. Logics. What's good, brother? Happy birthday to my homie Mark. This has like a video game vibe to it. Let's see where this goes. Dope, man. I like this melody a lot. This is a clean, nice, relaxing melody. I do think it took a really long time to get into the beat. It took like a minute to get into the beat, but regardless, it's dope. And then, yeah, it's a old school RPG or something. Animal Crossing. I can hear the Animal Crossing on that. All right, we got another one from Denny. This was called Memories. Old beat. All right, I'm gonna keep it real on this one, Denny. This one kind of sounds like dated, like very stock kind of sounds compared to the other one. Like the sound selection used on this one sounds very stock, like FL keys. When you make pop beats like this, you want to use like nice, organic sounding keys, in my opinion. Sound selection a little corny. I don't know if it makes sense, but the first thing that comes to head, yeah, it's outdated a little bit. I would rework this beat with different piano keys. Some good piano keys you can get. You can get Contact for free from Native Instruments, and they have some pretty good pianos on there. I really like the Maverick. The Gentleman is another really good one. You can also get, if you have the Focusrite. I don't know if they still do this, but Scarlett Focusrite, the interface. Sometimes when you get interfaces, they'll give you free plugins. You can just use the little activation key they gave you, and you can just activate free plugins. So you can get, I'm pretty sure you can get the piano one they have for free. Let me see what it is. I forgot what it's called. I don't really use it anymore, but I started off using it a lot. Addictive Keys. Look up Addictive Keys. That's a good piano one too as well. Let me show you some sounds from it. I like this wide ribbon preset. Sounds a little bit more organic, right? Has a nice sustain to it. And then I would work on, they still do that with Focusrite? That's dope. Word. And Denny, you're like 15, right? What were you, 15? 16? Did it work? Is that better? My bad. Hopefully that's better. You said I'm scared. Did it work? Right? What were you? I was trying to listen to it, see if it was still doing. Okay, we're good. My bad. I think it's because I opened up FL Studio. I had two of the same. It's basically using the same sound card. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to play the track Demons, and all of a sudden, the Demons trying to take over. Let's play this Navarro Demons reference track. All right, that's the reference. Oh, it's noise cancellation on Discord. Ah, okay, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's play this track now. What's good, Revision? Drive safe, man. No problem, Denny. Hope it helped. All right, I'm gonna pause it right there since you have one more Hamada. I usually only play 3 through stream, but since you have 4, I'll pause it right there so we can play the next one you have. Next up, we got I'm Zeus. This one's called Shake It Up. Yeah, I was reading back the comments you guys put when my audio was messing up. I was crying. I'm trying to make sure you guys are awake. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it definitely sounds more inspired than a remake. Dope, I'm Zeus. I like this a lot. This will fit for TV for sure. Definitely like a vacation or like a scene opener, island, beach vibe or vacation vibe. What I would do to this though, so your main melody is not playing through it the entire track. That your what was it, marimbas? Those marimbas, you don't want that to play the entire track. You kind of want it, you don't want it looped the entire track. So you want it to kind of break in your verse section to give your track room to breathe so it doesn't sound repetitive. So what I would do is it's these pianos that you introduced right here. I would introduce those in the verse. Take out the mallets or the marimba. It's gonna feel like the beat completely switches right here. And then repeat it, add the bass right here. Even have those little synth plucks that you have in the background, and then bring it back with the marimbas right there. That way it's not looped the entire time, has a little break, a little bit variation right there. But that's a solid track. I like it. Also get it mastered. I would master it, make sure it's louder. I'm seeing, like, I got approved to a library like a couple weeks ago, and they requested that all tracks that I submit are -10 LUFS at least. So get yourself like Ulean meter, which is free online, to basically match or reference the LUFS. LUFS are basically the perceived loudness of how loud a track is. It's going to give you like a meter of how loud the track is perceived. And that way you're sitting in tracks that have that volume dynamic. Because this compared to like another track is too quiet. Like too quiet. That was a big difference right there. All right, next up, we got the homie Zeus again. This one's called Scary Hours. Same thing with this one. You want it louder. What's good, Skyquake? Welcome back to the stream. Dope, Denny. Glad you got it. Shout out Piccolo. Same exact note for this one. Same exact note. You have that doom 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 playing the entire time. Give it a break. Like even if you just had that piano or that whistle, it's not bad. But you never want an element looping the entire time. It doesn't matter if it's a drum or anything. I always try to cut. If I see my drums are looped all the way through the track, I'll take it out somewhere. Or if I see my 808s looped all the way through the track, I want to make sure I take it out somewhere. It's going to add variation to the track. Other than that, the tracks are good. I think you can have a good drama beat right here. Nice suspenseful. Actually, it's more tension a little bit. But good sound selection. Just get that mastered, fix that B section on the verse, and I think it's good to go. Can't wait to find a producer in the synchro industry I can work with. My song is up next. Let me know what y'all think. Okay.
We've been running on the road again. We can never fall again. Remember times we was thinking about a family jam. I can never lose again. I've been really trying to make it for a family plan. Please, can we just try again? Yeah, can we raise our hands? Baby, do you feel me? I just wanna see you win. Baby, do you hear me? We can fly up to the sky again. Baby, do you hear me? I just wanna see my twin. I don't wanna take my time, take my time. I just wanna get my way.
That was dope, Kid J. You got a nice voice. I think it fits perfectly for sing. This track has a really good synchronized sing vibe, and you should definitely work with some people. You got a lot of people in the chat that are very talented that you can work with, but that's a solid track. You said, is it licensable? 100%. 100%. Just make sure that you own full rights to the beats, or you work with the producer who you guys collab with 50-50. Quick question, do you still work on the ABCD trailer build-up with sync for your beats? I don't make trailer music, but that it is like a very particular kind of sequence. There's a good interview by the homie Clint Music and You Beats, and they talk about trailer music, and he tells you the structure of trailer music and how it's all pretty much the same. Highly recommend you checking out that interview. It's very solid. Clint Music and the homie J-Will. But they speak on that structure for trailers that will really help you. Or just reference some like people's beats in here. I think I have an interview with the guy who does trailer music as well, who talks about that a little bit, with Stephen McDonald on this YouTube channel. Or just reference like Flares. Flares has some good sequences for his tracks. All right, Denny, have a good one. Good Sunday vibe. For sure, that's a solid track. That would fit for TV all day, in my opinion. Even the instrumental is really solid, very clean. Feel good vibes, nice voice. Dope work. Next up, we got the homie Quad X. This one's called Foregone. Quad.
From a squid. A1's when she get what she won't dig. Black diamonds like I'm making content. Whipping, I can turn a 2 to a 6. Real talk on blood, you did. And I still want that hit like a lid. Hit the school. I got 300 bitches like I'm so.
My trap is still wonky. We get all of these hundreds, hit up the whole pharmacist. He serve all the money. Why shoot at your buddy? You shot at my body. The sky keep on falling. The drug keep on calling. Yeah, that's that loud shit. Yeah, I be loud on my latest trip. I've been drunk in my latest beat. So I might crash and ask for real.
All of the people I'm trying to disguise. On me like a game that get played by kids. Pussy bomb on your head like a wig. Diamonds water like I'm balling from a squid. A1's when she get what she won't dig. Black diamonds like I'm making content. Whipping, I can turn a 2 to a 6. Real talk on blood, you did. And I still want that hit like a lid. Hit the school. I got 300 bitches like I'm so.
shot at my body. The sky keep on falling, the drug keep on calling. Yeah, that's that loud shit. Yeah, I be loud on my latest trip. I've been drunk in my latest beat. So I might crash and I ask for real.
Is this 6/8? The time signature? It's dope. This beat's crazy. This beat is crazy. Yeah, the time signature definitely switched. The vocals are like 4/4, but then the song is or the beat's in 6/8. Dope, man. That was fire. That was fire. That effects right there was clean. That little reverse vocal. Dope work, man. A lot of texture and a lot of different elements going on in that one. Quad X with another one. Quad. All right, next up we got the homie Hamada. XRA is you, by the way. How many names do you have?
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
7-Eleven. What?
Heart on fire.
Is that a time signature?
Set my heart afire.
I love the sound design. On this one, sound design is crazy.
With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Dope, man. I like that one a lot. I love the sound selection on that one. Vocals very clean, matches the beat perfectly. Nice dynamic change. Hamada, you're a beast, bro. Next up, we got the homie Chichakata. He said gonna throw some vocals on this, but went with an acoustic, hyper popish punk pop hybrid. Let's get it, Chikara. This would do well for TV, Chikara, for sure. This is dope. Chichakata, this would fit for TV all day, man. Solid work. I think I hear a little bit of clashing though with the kick and the 808. It's not really a big deal in my opinion. But just wanted to tell you just in case you wanted to fix it. They're clashing just a little bit. All right, next up we got the homie Kid JJ, and then Revision. If you're listening, you are next. I know you're in the car right now traveling, so just want to give you a heads up. All right, Kid JJ, let's listen to this next one. I'll let you know if it's licensable. It's called Way Back.
Omido for the beat. Just so I figured out. I've been all about myself. All I needed was a will. But you don't wanna keep it real. Just trying to find a little way out. I swear I need somebody here. Somebody help me right now. Baby, just tell me if you mind now. I don't wanna find out if you learn it. Yeah. I wanna find out if you worth it. Yeah, you don't play it, I've been hurting. Yeah. Baby, can we skip? Go down on the lane. I need you right here all day. For the time I just spent, I know it ain't been the same. But I know I can change. Omido for the beat. We can talk about it, go to war about it. I don't wanna see nobody else but you ride it. Baby girl, you know I love you all the way. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you right now. Gotta find a way to watch.
This guy's a beast, man. You got it, Kid JJ. Like you have it down. You have it down to a T. Good voice, nice songwriting. The lyrics are good. Good beat selection. Omido has perfect beats for a sync. I don't think Omido does sync licensing. I don't know if he does or not. But every time I hear Omido's beats on Instagram, I'm like, this guy has the perfect licensable tracks. Solid work all around. Definitely hit him up. Hit me up on Instagram, KJJ. I don't know if you're following me on there or not, but let's link up. You got some heat, indeed. All right, next up we got the homie Revision. Revision, don't text and drive, bro. So I've been working on some comedy and dramedy and still get confused distinguishing the two genres. Dramedy has more of an awkward, sneaky, like almost like a very light drama vibe to it. Comedy is almost more like uplifting feel to it. I'll let you know which is which. This is dramedy. Very solid, man. Nice structure. Sound selection is very good. That track's a solid dramedy track all day. The reason why it's more dramedy, and you can really tell when it gets to the verse, is because it sounds like a little bit of drama. Like this part specifically sounds more drama to me. But this is a solid track. I feel like it will work a lot. Highly recommend if you're submitting it out, for placements, when you make out your stems, make sure you have a no crash and no reverse cymbal stem, because there's a lot of those going on in the track. There's like 3 right there that I just heard from that little snippet. And they use reverse cymbals a lot for transitions in TV. So sometimes they don't want the track to have it, so they can introduce that reverse cymbal themselves. So just have a stem. You can keep it in there, just have a stem that doesn't have them. And since you're signed with Signature Tracks, they request that anyway, usually with their tracks. That's a solid track. This next one's called Neighbor New. What the heck? Can I read? Neighbor New. Yeah, this works all day. It says charismatic, 100%. Oh, okay. Solid work, man. This is another really good one. This is like a signature TV comedy style. You hear this style on TV all the time, especially for like Bravo shows and stuff. This is tricky because it is very comedy, but it does have a hint of dramedy in it. And the reason why it's more a little bit, it leads dramedy is because of the sneaky vibe to it. This is like the signature TV style. So like the pizzicatos and stuff, the sound selection they're using, you probably heard before, and you're implementing in your tracks, which is good. I highly recommend you experimenting, making stuff like this that is not like without pizzicatos. Try to use, or like marimbas or bells, because even though what you made is going to get used all day, there is certain TV shows that are starting to want to stem away from that staple TV sound. And not that it's bad, but you want to experiment with using other sounds. I'll play a snippet. Like, and dramedy and comedy, if you guys are trying to make beats for reality TV, dramedy and comedy get used all day. All day. Like, that's where the money is a lot in reality TV, because they're always used. That's not a good example because it has a pizzicato. Let me show you an example. Real quick, and we'll play your next one. Like this one. This is like, just stay away. I stood away from like the typical sounds for comedy TV. Just experiment with it, because you already got this sound locked down. You can make these, like make 10 more of these, and then try to make 10 more like non-traditional comedy style. This one's definitely dramedy. Solid, man. It's another good one. I have no notes on all three of these. Like besides that cymbal one that I made, the cymbal stem. All three of these are solid. Will get used all day. You're gonna see solid residuals from those. Those have longevity. Nice work from the homie Revision. Hope you're driving safe, bro. Safe travels to you. Dope work. And clean mixes, man. Your mixes are very solid. And Philip Banks says, when submitting for TV shows, how long would tracks typically be? Yes, as Charismatic said, 1 minute, like 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes is like the sweet spot. If you're a vocalist, you can go up to like 2.5 minutes. 1.5 to 2.5 minutes is fine. Every library is going to differ, but for the most part, you're going to see 1.5 to 2 minutes as being the norm. Charismatic, you said, what's funny is that cheesy actually works well. For some reason, I can never get the vibe down for comedy. I somehow always turn it to dramedy. Same here, man. When I make comedy tracks, I usually turn them into dramedy. I'll try to show an example of dramedy or comedy because it's tough. I usually make dramedy because it's easier. We make trap beats, so trap beats are very easy to turn into like dramedy style. Let me see if I can find one. Here we go. This is very comedy, I think. I'm pretty sure. You see how it sounds almost like more uplifting than it does dramatically. It doesn't always need to sound like cheesy like that. That one was specifically for a show that requested that style. But comedy just has like an uplifting almost feel to it. More happy than it does tense. All right, next up, we got the homie Flares. This is the last track of the stream. So we're going to end it with the banger. I think Flares likes to be last. So it's called Secret Secrets. Flares' track last week was ridiculous. All right, let's get it. This dude is crazy, man. That was a masterpiece. That was a masterpiece, bro. Crazy. The musicality of it. I said, I wonder how long it takes them to make it. Yeah, how long does it take you? Only Fruity Loops? Okay. Only Fruity Loops stock plugins. He used FL keys for this. Direct wave. The sound selection, the mixing is just so clean. Epic. Enjoyed the stream. I appreciate that, Alan. Clean, man. Charismatic said, so kind of a happy vibe. Yes, a good comedy track reference. If you're looking for a good reference for like a mainstream song, is when Lil Yachty was making this song, Broccoli. I don't even know what to play, so I get copyright straight. Whatever. I'm a daredevil. This beat has a good comedy vibe to it. Let me pause this ad. CTH dope. Yeah, that was dope. Indeed. This beat has a good comedy vibe.
It cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free.
Without sounding like very generic signature TV style.
I just hit Rodeo and I spent like 10 G's. I just did a show.
That's a good example. Word. Minnesota? What you talking about? All right, guys. That's it for the stream. Hope everybody who's in Florida is safe right now through the hurricane. You guys be safe out there. Talking about Florida homies. You guys have a great weekend. I hope to hear some new music from you guys next week. We'll be back next Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I Spy and Broccoli is Fire. Yeah, I like that song. It's a classic. All right, guys. You guys have a great one. Peace.